your chin up high, 'cause I believe in you more than ever. So you know I will never let you go. We will be yours, we will beat them all, 'cause they don't know what's in our hearts, they don't know what's in our souls.
Self-control. Are you looking at me? Welcome to the Alita Army channel. This is Radio KAOS, the voice of Alita Army, episode 147, the Alita Art Extravaganza 2023, where we discuss all things to do with the movie Alita Battle Angel, the Source Mega Gumu, and their greatly desired sequels. I'm your host for this episode, Max Tech, and with me are, from Denver, Colorado, Muskogee Creek. How you doing, Muskogee?
Hoka, hey, Alita Army.
Kicking around in the background, pressing the buttons, there's Staravellian, a.k.a. Tony, in Michigan. How you doing, Tony?
Doing good.
Excellent. And we've got a terrific lineup of guests today. We've got in North Carolina, Cranberry Jam. How you doing, Cran?
Hello.
And from France, we've got Matau. How you doing, Matau?
Bonjour, I'm fine.
Excellent. And kicking over there in the UK, it's Vladdy. How you doing, Vladdy?
Good evening, all.
And making his first appearance from Melbourne, Australia, it's Studio Vizilla, aka Luke. How you doing, Luke?
Good, thank you.
Excellent. We've got a huge lineup of guests today, which is fantastic. Kicking on into the new year with all the excitement of sequel fever running through our veins. And Luke, seeing as you haven't been on the stream before, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with Alita?
Sure, I can do that. Where to start? So, I actually...
I just want to say first, I love a good Alita art stream, so always happy to be here.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Well, I found... I got into it about 2001. One of my favorite things to do on weekends when I was like 14 was I'd go shop hopping to all the different independent video stores around my area. And so I was just doing that on my bike one weekend. I happened to go around to a few specific ones, and they always had like a world movies section is where they'd put all their anime. So just happened to go to this one particular one, went into their anime, manga / world movie section, and they had a VHS of this thing called Alita. And I'm like, oh yeah, that looks cool. So I grabbed whatever they had there. It was the OVA. So, you know, it was only like 3 long episodes. And I grabbed that and watched that over the weekend, and sort of the rest is history from there.
So you went back to the manga after that?
Yeah, I wish I saw it back in the 90s.
Yeah, well, I picked up the VHS, and of course, being a broke 14-year-old, didn't have much money for manga. But, you know, I watched that VHS so many times. And from there, eventually, I'd come to discover the manga at one of our local comic stores in Melbourne, and just gradually picked it up over time from there. And I went to art school in the city, so there was actually a comic store very close by. So I spent a lot of time hanging out down there, and gradually I sort of completed the collection of the first series, and then eventually Last Order. And I'm, you know, picking up Mars Chronicle as it comes out these days.
Yeah, it's a pretty long-running series.
Didn't you post a picture of your collection at some point?
Not exactly the collection. That was my studio. Because I've been traveling.
Oh, okay. There's something with a lot of Alita in it.
Yeah. Well, I have a shelf.
Yeah.
And, that's where I keep all.
Yeah, we should show
manga,
that on the stream.
I'd love to, but I don't have heaps of photos. I'll try and dig some up while I'm talking to you guys. But
That'd be great.
I'll
Yeah.
see what I can find.
I think that Tony had to step away for a minute, and we've got to get him to pick up any shares. So we might be able to share anything just right now. But as soon as he gets back, cross fingers, because I need him to show the news.
For sure.
That'd really help.
There was quite a bit of news this week. More Cameron talk and stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit, not a huge amount.
Yeah. Stumble on without Angelus.
He's probably sitting in the background. And
Yeah, he's...
Mattau's in the background as well. She's fallen off and can't get back in. Tony,
Oh, no.
come back.
Oh, they're all backstage.
Yep, so we've got 2 backstage, and I can't do any shares until he gets back.
That's all right. We'll muddle through.
So I take it you've seen the movie, Luke?
Oh yeah. I was there opening night. I had a custom T-shirt made. And yeah, went and checked it
Hey.
out. It was awesome, and went and saw it about 2 more times in cinemas, and then a bunch of times after it came out of DVD.
Ah.
That's so cool.
eh,
It would have been amazing to like be a manga fan and then have it come to life.
Oh yeah.
Whereas I came on after the movie, having seen that, to fall in love with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the movie is a mix between the OVA and the manga.
Yeah.
You can see where it sort of
Yeah.
switches between. So,
And you
yeah,
saw
it was
the
cool.
OVA first, didn't you? So that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw the OVA and then got
Are your
to the
first
manga.
memories from the OVA? Are they like your strongest Alita memories?
Well, the OVA is so short. So, in one way, yes, but
There's
I
not
have a
much
lot.
of it, is there?
Yeah, I have stronger memories from the manga.
Yeah. I think the way they put Motorball in the movie kind of makes it feel like it covers more than the OVA. So you feel like you get more
Oh,
bang
yeah.
for your buck as an Alita
Yeah.
fan, I think, possibly.
I mean, there was no Motorball in the OVA.
Motorball in live action. They couldn't not do that, Motorball in live
Yeah.
action in the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the complaints about it being there.
Yeah,
Cameron
I
said it
was
was against the
surprised.
law in Texas to have an Alita movie without Motorball. So he had to put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised they added Motorball in this one. I thought that would be like sequel material, but that's fine.
Well, you know, it's a retelling. It's not.
They gave
it's
you a
not
taste.
a direct.
Yeah. So are we waiting for Creaky to come back?
I know Creaky's here. I'm waiting for Tony to come back because he's got the reins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tony's the stream manager.
I thought Creek was in charge of the stream.
No.
Not every week.
Every other week.
We need 2 admins somehow.
We got 2 admins. It's just that.
But why
one
can't the
of
second
them-
one let people in?
Well, he stepped away, so I guess he had to get. Yeah, he said he had to get his son something to eat or something like that. So
Classic chaos.
Yeah.
yes.
That's how we do
That
it
is
here.
important.
We call it.
Well,
we call it Radio Cast for a good reason.
Well, we can talk about a little bit about the about what we went over last night. If you want to just briefly chat about it, since we're waiting for Tony.
Well, Avatar 2's astonishing Chad success.
Yes.
And how everybody who was up in arms about how it was going to be crap and rah have now shut their traps.
Yeah, that's right. $1.5 billion later.
No, they're already doing it for the next movie. They've already started.
Yeah.
Oh, the next one's going to be shit for sure. We're going to get this right eventually.
Yeah. $1.5 billion in 3 weeks. Holy shit.
Nobody cares about Avatar. The next one will bomb. You'll see.
Excuse me.
Hey, we got people in.
Yeah, Maxie's beeping.
And
Yeah, got to beep. Can't not beep. Bloody hell, this thing. Being a cyborg sucks so much sometimes.
That's right. You are a cyborg. That's
I
right.
am a cyborg. That is correct. I was
Well,
going to
there's a
say,
fan
Luke made a statement about being the biggest Alita fan in Australia. And,
And them fight words.
Yeah.
Jealous is waving.
here comes Angelus flexing his Alita VHS tape.
Yeah.
And it's an actual VHS tape too. So.
Yeah, I got that too.
Grant, you got that as well.
I think I've got that.
I don't have it on
We've
VHS.
all got eBay, Angelus.
I wore out the video store's copy.
I have the DVD
Oh, that's
one.
funny.
Uh-huh.
There's it's
Nice.
VHS and DVD. Just
Nice.
just like
He's one up to you there, Angelus. You gotta whip something else out now.
Oh, that's what she said.
Oh.
Oh.
Grand.
What?
and Angelus and I compete quite regularly for the title of craziest Alita fan in Australia. I wouldn't necessarily say best, but certainly
Yeah.
craziest.
Well, crazy enough to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and
Y'all are crazy. Are y'all crazier than Dizzy?
Well, Dizzy's crazy, but he's not here. So that's the difference.
so he can't defend himself.
That's all
Up to
right.
him.
Well, admittedly, he's probably spent more money than I have because he has a bust, but I don't.
All right, so let's do the news.
I don't think it's a bust, is it?
In a little bit of a different way today.
Oh, are you going to do the news? Oh, because you're here. You weren't here before.
But you've got to share, so I'll let you sort of scroll through as I.
Well, no, I'll let you share because it's way easier to do the news if you can press the buttons. So I'll stop sharing.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you're going to be here, so I stared getting ready for the news.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Angelus is our news correspondent. I handballed him that job some time ago, so if he's here, he gets to do it.
Oh, I'll close that down. All righty, so there's not a whole lot.
Not
of
the
news
avatar you've got
that,
there, Angelus, by the way, all the roses.
Yeah, I mean, I had to make myself look pretty for the
So
stream.
as you can tell, Luke, welcome to the world of the Alita fandom. We've got people from the USA, France, UK. We have people in Philippines, India. So yeah, we're all over the world. As you
Yeah,
can
that's
probably
awesome. Worldwide.
They've got them in Germany too.
And of course, the bar is pretty low to get into the Alita Army fandom. All you have to do is want a sequel.
Yeah,
if you
good.
want a sequel to the movie you're in.
Yeah.
And there's
Good,
no basic training for the Alita Army.
Well, there is. You have to have seen the movie at least once.
Yeah, that's right. You got to have seen the movie. That's right. Yeah.
Or in some people's case, hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Taking care of that.
The
It would
big
also be
piece of
nice
news-
to have read the manga.
Well, yeah. So.
to have read the manga. Yeah, bloody.
Damn, that cut hard. I'm sorry, Matthew.
Zoom it.
I have failed
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's right. 'Cause no one can read it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. That's good.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. So I'm saving the best for last because the big piece of news is the article that I linked earlier. But this is just one of the tweets that I linked directly, so we make sure that we didn't miss. But again, more. I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by calling them randoms, but I mean, that's, I guess, what they are to us. I mean, you know, at once upon a stage, even Faizilla was a random until he made the bold claim, and then the rest, as they say, is history. But
dramatic claims on Twitter.
But this one, like, someone's done a what do you call it? What's that other
Comparison.
video called? TikTok video.
Yeah, one of those things.
But this one's a YouTube short. 'cause it's
Catch
got
up with the kids, Angels.
Yeah, probably in creaky area with that one.
Loads of likes. Look at that.
No, no,
106,000.
no. There's nobody in Creaky's area on that one.
Oh, I
Since when
didn't
did
say I
you
was
become an
close.
8,000-year-old power lifter, Angels?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
an 800-year-old powerlifter, but
There's a lot more
But,
emotion from Alita, I think, in the movie version.
yeah, but yeah, there is an 8-minute long video of all the direct scene-for-scene references, and for the most part, most of them are all pretty positive. Like I've put on mine with the these two manga panel, and then the movie, and then this one. And funny you mentioning Motorball
It's so laggy.
earlier. What my thing is.
Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah,
Perfect
so funny that you
adaptation. Should have won Oscars for best adapted screenplay too. I don't care what anyone says.
You tell them, lads.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like
Never
other
stop. Actually.
anime manga adaptations to like Hollywood movies and stuff like that, it's certainly not, in an unbiased opinion, certainly the most faithful, I think.
Mhm.
Not
It's on another
it's
level.
Definitely not something that you did. Well, even back then, you'd expect from like Western Hollywood.
Mm.
And
God. I'm
and
so
most of the
glad
replies
Avatar
here
2 is
are
overtaking
good.
all the garbage that's above it in the top grossing films of all time.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's going to pass the Lion King live action remake. Yes, just knock them all out, please.
Those live actions.
It's like taking KOs and kicking ass and taking names, or
Knocking them all out.
What's the kicking ass and chewing gum, and they're all out of gum. That's the one I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
for.
the one.
Took me a while. Like
As Jake Sully would say, let's get this done.
Speaking of the Lion King, there was this little girl the other day who had a Lion King birthday cake made for her by her mother, and it was made at the moment when
Yeah.
one of the major characters died, and she had it made that way so it would upset all the other kids at the party, and they wouldn't want it, so she could have all the cake to herself.
It wasn't the cliff scene, was it?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no.
That's a devilish kid, man. Go them.
She
geez.
knows what
Yeah.
she wants, and she's gonna get it.
Wow.
Like
But
OP.
yeah, it's good to see a lot of
Megan.
like positive tweets and replies. I mean, some of them seem to
Loads of
critique them
positives
in
coming
ways.
in with all the rumors lately.
Well, for the Lion King, or anyway.
No, for Alita, there's loads of positive stuff coming in. I feel like my mic is on a bigger delay than normal. I don't know if I sound weird or what.
Sound fine to me.
You come from the
weirder than
UK, you're
normal.
always sounding weird.
You sound all right? Okay, it just seems like there's a massive delay and longer than usual, but maybe I should need to restart it.
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
maybe it's your accent, Bloody.
So this one comes from the source called the Playlist. So go figure.
Yeah,
But,
and it's from that interview he gave with, who's the guy? Kim Masters. Can we actually listen to that? Can we not have the actual audio? Someone should get it. Maybe we should do it after the stream.
What video? What video are you talking about, Bloody?
The quotes that this article references is from a brand new interview with Cameron where he mentions Alita, so we should try and get the audio.
Let me see if I can find
it. Won't be that. They won't have picked out the Alita bits in that short clip. Oh, no, wait, that's 28 minutes. Yeah, it'll be in there somewhere, but you'll never find it. You have to sit and listen to it, the whole thing.
Yeah, not in time, yeah. But yeah, essentially,
yeah, we should grab that.
Saying that, and funnily enough, the way you guys worded it from earlier, since it's pretty much like sniping out all the top 10, like it's well and truly in the top 10 of all time now. 1 and 2. Can you imagine all 5 being in there?
Might be up in top 4 or 3.
No, it's number 9. Right now, it's number 9. I'm looking.
I mean, eventually, by the end, I mean.
Yeah, by the end, it probably will. But right now, it's got $1.547 billion. So it's number 9 on the all-time list.
Yeah, it's looking like another 40 to 50 this weekend. Domestic. They're still doing good.
Keep pouring that money in the coffers there.
That's right. $2 billion here we
go. I'm saying it twice in the next 3 days, so I'm doing my part.
Yeah, and it does seem to be right. Like some sort of podcast with Kim Masters, and it's saying that Cameron.
Exactly.
Again, we'd have to listen to it to get proper context, but it does say that Cameron himself would love to return to the world of Alita, which we already knew, Blood Oath, and possibly do so on streaming. Now, knowing him, like, I'd like to at least guess that streaming would be in addition to a theatrical release. I mean, the way that both Avatar and Maverick, for example, have pretty much revived cinema, but they've just sort of helped lower the bar for box office being the be all end all way of the measuring stick, if you want to put it that way.
I mean, it got broken thanks to COVID.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They snapped it in half and threw the fucking thing away.
And again, without context, it could be referring to when you were talking about having a 2 and a 6 hour cut as well. One for theatrical and one for
2 hour
streaming.
cut for theatrical, 6 hour for streaming. That would be so good for Alita, I think. Although I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Because it did say that it is by Kim's Masters' business podcast, and that one's saying the business of Kim Masters, it might actually be that, but yeah.
Well, the whole thing about
it definitely is that.
the whole thing
I should
about a
listen
high
to it before.
CGI movie like Alita is that, and Avatar as well, is that if you're going to make all that runtime with all that CGI, which is the really expensive part, then you're gonna want to show it on a big screen and make the money back from it. If you keep 4 hours of it back, like we couldn't even get an extended edition of Alita because there was no money to produce the CGI for any of the scenes they'd filmed that they hadn't released. So I don't see that happening personally. If they're gonna produce the CGI for a scene, they're gonna put it in the theatrical release.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
most of the news here is has been rehashed. That's just saying that that entire paragraph is essentially saying that the reason why that Rodriguez directed is because Avatar took over Cameron's life. But before we go on, it's this particular one that I want to pay attention to. Does Cameron have any ideas to expand on the world of Alita? Absolutely. I've always written more than we can conceivably pack into the box of a conventional movie. So, it goes on. I guess it helps explain why his he writes, thousands of pages of notes. Obviously, it helps explain why Alita 1's script was written in such a way that they definitely 99% had plans of making a sequel out of it. So that it helps explain that part. And I don't like all that interesting character development, interesting scenes getting chopped out, either at the scripting stage or in the post stage. That's Cameron's MO since 1986 Aliens, which boasts a director cuts. That's arguably the superior version of the film. Haven't seen that yet. Definitely
really
want to try it. Not the director.
It is good. It really adds to the story.
Yes.
Wait. I know it's not Alita related, but I'll get it back on track. But is that the cut where, for example, you see Newt's family at one stage, and then you see the dad's head?
You also see where Ripley's on the gateway station, and she's been told what happened to her family because she's basically slept through their entire lives.
Yeah, for 57 years.
In that case, I have seen it.
It was pretty gut wrenching.
Yeah,
that's the only version I've seen.
It had a dream sequence in it too, where one of those aliens was going to pop out of her chest, and she wakes up. Yeah,
I remember all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I hope there'll be stuff like that. That sounds right in Alita's wheelhouse.
Yeah, Angelus, I want to talk about where you got your cursor right there. It says while not a fan favorite. That is bullshit right there. Because Alita has got a giant.
He's just trolling. He's just being a typical journalist.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a I don't care. It's like I said last night. I don't give a flying fuck about that. But what I do.
If they want to be arseholes, they can be arseholes. We're still going to win.
Well, the whole that's true, but it's kind of like it's basically a lie, because I mean we got a huge army, and we got 92% on
It's misinformation.
On the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's literally misinformation. There should be like fact check.
Yes, it is a fan favorite, for Christ's sake. So anyway, okay, I'm off my soapbox now.
Yeah,
I love the way you put that.
It's a bit.
You can't get too mad at these journalists. They can't help themselves.
Sorry, Vladdy is protecting the journalists, and Creaky's going for them. Is the world flipped upside down?
I will go for the.
Sometimes I've got to pull people back. I push them to the brink. I'm like, no, that's going a bit far. Calm down.
Yeah, that's Vladdy's job, not yours.
Yeah, true.
But yes, it's a guarantee that at this point, and it has now, that it's actually surpassed $1.51 billion as of yesterday.
1.6 probably by now.
Could be.
As it's all pouring in. So, because I remember a tweet saying that now that it's in the green, and it's pretty much printing the green at this stage. That Disney have pretty much automatically greenlit Avatar 4 and 5. Whereas,
it doesn't sound like he's actually spoken to them, though. He's just sort of assuming it.
They want money. He can make them money. They'll do it.
Which
clearly, it's made double what Wakanda Forever's made in its whole run. So that shows us like more interesting things outside of those. So they've got another franchise that they can focus on. So hopefully they'll ride with it and support Cameron in his other projects like Alita.
Exactly.
Looking good, guys.
But that's pretty much it for the news. Like quality over quantity.
I've got something to discuss, and this will get some discussion. First of all, Luke, have you signed the Alita Battle Angel Part 2 petition over at change.org?
I probably have, but I'll have to check.
I will drop the link in the private chat so you can double check.
Yep.
There it is there. Let me just share that. Just to back Creaky up. Can you grab that one, Tony?
And put it in the public chat? Yeah.
So this not a fan favorite with 177,262 signatures. Yeah, not a fan favorite, dickhead.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I will go for the throat on that individual.
And the sky is a puce color. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to tell us that next.
Is Vladdy trying to pull them back? I'm just sitting back eating the popcorn because there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Or nothing that I would do because it's like, hey, journos. Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of.
Okay, so sign that one if you haven't, Luke. Be great.
Yeah, all done.
Excellent. Now, get your fangs out here, Creaky. Got a new one for you. This was half an hour ago. This was released. CBR is normally pretty positive.
No, they haven't put Alita in here, have they?
Oh yes, they have. This Alexander
I don't
Phillips
even want to see this.
Is a dickhead. I'm sorry to say, my personal opinion of him. If he's going to have a personal,
They're doing this. They're doing this because the sequel's coming and they know it, so they're just trying to attack the film. It's obvious.
But I mean, how popular is Toy Story? And they're trying to make out that the animation ruined it. It's like, you're a dickhead. And how did this get past the editors?
Those people clearly don't know what animation is, because on the 3 movies that are displayed here, the animation is flawless. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this person
well
thinks
said.
they know what they're talking about.
Completely agree.
Animation is an incredibly difficult craft that takes years to master. Feature-length films have made leaps and bounds in technology advancements that enhance their final projects. These new styles and themes can elevate a story and make a genuine impact on audiences. Unfortunately, some films also are limited by their technology or face budgetary restrictions. Really? Movies that have wonderful plots are forced to be paired with visuals that weigh the storytelling down. Personal opinions much?
Do we have to read the whole thing?
No, I'm just winding you up.
It's just depressing me.
I'm just winding you up.
It's
So
working.
we go scrolling down this list.
They're blind. They're completely blind. My God.
Sinbad.
No, they're just liars. I love Princess and the Frog. That was beautiful.
This is one of the more obnoxious things I've read recently.
What? Ants was amazing. What are they talking
Yeah, it's
about?
intensely obnoxious. I know.
Monster House was cool. My God.
It didn't
these
make
people need
Avatar
to
levels
get
of money.
glasses.
Yeah.
How many
Ice
kids
Age,
loved
that's
Ice
bloody
Age?
They're just trying to trigger us. We can't let them succeed.
That's bullshit. Ice Age was great.
Oh,
the sons of bitches.
I'm going to punch a hole in my monitor in a second.
No.
I think we need to write some very pointed letters to CBR.
Fascinating. One element of the film.
Why bother?
Oh my God.
Alita herself. Oh God damn! Let me go see somebody. Let me.
I'm just gonna point Cricky at them and let him sort them out.
I mean, this movie had been out for like 5 years, and it's been 5 years we're seeing again and again this fucking debacle about her eyes. I mean, move on for God's sake.
Alita is the linchpin that's
They're not even right. Everyone knows when you watch it, they just feel natural.
You really do get used to it.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Okay, I'm finished triggering you. I'll stop there.
More misinformation from the media.
Gotta love that though. CBRs are normally very supportive. I'm amazed that their editor was such a dickhead. Really.
Thanks for showing us that, Maxie.
You're welcome. I would have thought that I would have got at least a minute's worth of diatribe from you, Vladdy, after that one. You're too stunned to get stuck in.
Vladdy didn't want to step on my moment. That's what it was.
No, the article you just dismissed straight away because it's just ridiculous. It's putting all these great movies with such great animation.
Yeah.
They just pull the big eyes thing out the closet. Like it was just the lazy. Just these listicles, I think they're called, aren't they? These list articles are literally the bottom of the barrel of media. I just feel sorry for the journalists who have to write them, to be honest.
I'm going to hit that quota.
Why does listicles remind me of testicles?
The earliest animation that I remember seeing outside of, because I know Alita came afterwards, but the very earliest one that I can remember seeing, two in particular, the first one's called The Secret of Nim.
Yum, yum.
And the other one's called The Flight of Dragons. Now, I don't know if people are old enough to even remember those, let alone have seen them, but they're the two most feature-length animated films that I remember watching, and fucking love them as a kid. And then I grow up, and then now I'm growing up in the age of, like I said, I dare, double dare, and triple dare them to put something like friggin' Arcane or Edge Runners on that list and see how much they get roasted for that.
I will personally roast you for Edge Runner.
Them, not me. I'll be pointing at the journalist.
I'm going to come at anyone who slander Edge Runners because I live for this anime.
Yeah, Edge Runners was awesome.
It's between those two that I, if they ever did do expand with another Alita animated series, an actual animated anime series, that it'd be like along those sort of lines.
It'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't want just a sequel. I want an animated series on Disney Plus of Alita for the 2 months or so between when Hugo died and when she was at the end of the movie, because there's at least 2 months there that they could animate and have 6 or 8 episode arc to introduce people back to Alita for the sequel. I reckon that would go down well.
That's what I'd like to call the Rogue Wars arc, in the context of how Rogue, like the Rogue Wars for Star Wars, is like that little section in between the movies, and then you've got the Badlands, then you've got in between Einstein and Zalem, and then between Zalem and Catheris, and then Catheris to bloody Mars, really.
well, it'd be perfect timing if they released a short series covering that period of time before the second movie comes out. Just to prime people for it.
I wonder if they would think it would be too much of a risk, though. I mean, because they can hype it, and James Cameron's got his weight behind it. I'm wondering if they say, well, maybe if we're going to do a series, we better do it after the movie, the sequel. That would be my only concern.
Well, if it's
the best thing to
properly
do is
animated,
announce
not
anything, as long as it comes with a movie announcement too.
if it's properly animated, not CGI, then it's going to be a lot cheaper than the equivalent time running of the sort of movie CGI. So that's why I was saying, have it as a properly animated format, full on anime.
Yeah.
And you'd want
I think it would
the
upset
movie...
a lot of fans if they just announced a series without a movie sequel.
True.
Yes.
Not to mention, I'd feel it'd make itself wide open on social media. Again, in the context that, if you don't have the support of the movie making the money and the impact that it does on the public mindset, then, people are already hating Cameron just because it took over fucking Avatar, Avengers sort of thing. Sorry.
It's got a little ways to go to get past the first one. Just a little bit.
But yeah, like because it's poised, let's put it that way, to take some serious scalps in the top 10 of all times, that people are gonna hate Cameron just for that. If it wedges itself
Definitely. He's got
somehow
tons of
in
enemies.
I mean,
something that big's gonna always get some detractors. It can't not.
I think the DC fans would be on our side.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, I feel so sorry for them. They're in a bad way.
They got their dreams shot down.
We've still got hope. Their hope is falling down.
It went with Cavill, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Sadly, yeah.
DCU's been on the struggle
Hopefully,
bus
they
for
need
a
to
long
redirect
time.
that energy into the Alita sequel.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we'll welcome it. But I guess it's now onto the YouTube side of things. I'm taking it.
So, oh yes, we have the YouTube report.
Yes. So, like we do every week, we want to show you the new content for Alita, that's been uploaded during the past week just before this stream. And the way you do that is you type in Alita Battle Angel -full. That'll kind of give us a little bit of a filter to get rid of those full movie, whatever those things are. And then you click on upload date, then click on this week. Then you click on filters again, and you click on upload date. And look who's number one.
Shock.
But anyway.
I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
Yeah.
Beat second place by a minute.
Hey, I'm
We can't keep getting away with this.
I'm a whore.
Sure he can. He just programs it.
Yeah, I do. But anyway, I wanted to kind of do an art gallery video to kind of match, what we got going here today. So that was it was fun putting that together.
You should play it in the background when we're talking.
Yeah, it's got a non-copyright tune. Maybe we could do something like that. We'll see. But anyway, you can
nice
see
to just show art generally throughout the stream.
Say what, Lottie?
Gangster's Paradise, yes. I just mean to generally show lots of nice fan art because it's an art stream throughout the stream.
Okay.
Oh, it's by Miss Leah too. She's another good.
Oh, it's Miss Leia too. Nice. I gotta watch that.
She's nice. Yeah, she does really good videos for sure. There's a couple of shorts.
She's the best. She's still going strong.
Yeah, and then KAOS.
I love that song.
KAOS Nova's got a video out too, so that's pretty cool. Some more shorts. And there's one by Turlo Dorman. I am not impressed. That's after Alita kicks the sword at Zapan.
All the big names are coming out this week.
Yeah, they are. And
I've got a question though.
Go ahead.
Why do they call it shorts and not cran jams?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
all right.
wait until I unmute. Did I came
Yeah.
up that? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Angela.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a fuck you. No, I'm waiting for it. So anyway,
Get
I
him,
better shut
Cran.
up. Cran might say fuck you to me.
Oh, jeez.
Running.
Yes,
I would
really.
love to watch Cran beat the shit out of Angela.
I need to be there when they meet face to face for the first time. I really do, with camera going.
Yeah.
I
Can you
need
please
to see her
record
beat the
so I
shit
can
out of
see
him.
this too?
For context for our newest member, there's an in-house joke because Cran is like what we would like to call Alita-sized in real life, and obviously I make jokes about it until she, starts taking aim at me, and then that's when I
Verbally
start
abusing
running.
you like you
I see.
deserve.
One Roma in the face.
I just wait for the knee.
So anyway, here's a new person, Virtual World Official. I don't know who that is. There's a lot of SS movies. I don't know who that is. We got a lot of new, creators or content coming out from folks that we have not seen. And this has been going on for the past 2 years, where more and more people are putting out Alita content. So how do you like that? Whoever said that it's not a fan favorite, kiss my ass. But anyway,
Ooh.
Relax, Creaky, relax. You've got to forget about it.
So anyway, some more YouTube shorts, as you can see there.
Ding ding, round 3. Creaky comes out swinging.
Yeah. Scan Your Mind. I don't know who that is, but more and more. Now, we had fun on this video last night, and of course, it went 2.5 hours. But basic. Yeah, it is actually. Over Christmas, I think we had a couple of short ones, because it's Christmas and all that stuff. But anyway, we talked about Avatar 2 being the driver for an Alita sequel, and there's there's a lot of objective stuff in it, why it's Avatar 2 is going to help drive an Alita sequel. So look, a short, Alita versus zombies.
Alita Battle Angel versus zombies?
Yeah. I pity the zombies on that one. And there's one that looks like it's in Spanish, I think. And then some more shorts. And Dave.
There's that anime comparison.
Yeah. So more shorts, and I'm still at 1 day, guys, and I'm still scrolling down. So, wow, another one from KAOS Nova. He's looks like he's, doing a little bit of a spoiler on the Mars Chronicles. I guess no, not Mars Chronicles. That's the actual manga, I guess, or as you Aussies say, manga. And then some more shorts.
You say potato, I say potatoes.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, more and more. 2 days.
I'm not even Alita Battle Angel.
I'm not even halfway through the week, and look at this. We're still scrolling. God Almighty. Yeah, that's right. That's not a fan favorite, but here we are. We're scrolling at 2 days. So any more shorts? There's one I did with Alita and Wonder Woman. Kind of putting them up against the bad guys, as they would say. And comparing that out. There's a lot
so
more
much
shorts.
ass together.
Yes, they do. A lot of shorts on Alita. It's amazing. When YouTube came out with these shorts, this went up a lot. This added a lot of content to Alita, for Alita for the week. Here we are, folks. We're live. Look at that. It says 17 watching. I don't know about that. I thought I saw 22 a while ago. Okay, I don't know what Earth versus the Ultramarines. I don't know what it has to do with Alita, but there it is. That's a Warhammer thing, I guess. Still scrolling. Another one from Turlo Dorman from 3 days ago. I'm not even halfway through the week, and God Almighty, still scrolling. One of these days, I'm going to have to do a count to see how many of these instances of Alita there are. Movie names, NTB clips. I mean, God, I don't know any of these people, but they are putting out
that would be some
content.
good data to have, Creaky. See how it rises up throughout the year, and when they announce the sequel this year and see how much it jumps by.
Yeah, that would be a good data point, wouldn't it? So
Now,
NTB clips again. So they've started doing stuff. So more shorts. Here's one by Stan Army. Okay, 25 views in 4 days. But best scenes in Alita, cool. And here's one from the Creaky. Alita plays motorball. And here's one where she goes. Yeah, Alita goes to the Badlands. Nice, more shorts. God almighty, 5 days. I'm just barely over halfway and I'm still scrolling. I mean, God.
Yeah, it's all good stuff to see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody says there's not new Alita content, and this is not just the movie either. You'll see anime in here and you'll see manga in here from time to time too. So,
You know what else they say, Creaky?
What's that?
It's not a fan favorite.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get me started on that, Angelica. More shorts. We're at 7 days now, so so anyway, that's pretty much it. So God, I don't know how many instances that is.
Did you happen to scroll past the one there from Jaya, the AMV did?
I think so, but when did he post that?
Oh, it was about a week ago. It wasn't long after the stream that I found it from last week.
Okay, let me see if I can find it here. It's there's one from Pooley. Look at that. He hasn't done an Alita thing for a while. He's done a couple lately, but yeah.
The grandpa of Alita AMVs comes out of retirement.
That's right. So where is there he is right there, Jaya.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. Yeah, Jaya does great videos. He doesn't just do Alita videos, but I've watched a lot of his other videos, and he really does good videos, and he really explains things very well, particularly with Alita. There's another one from Turlo Dorman. So
he loves that anime Spy X Family, but the manga.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Maxie, I think he's the one that suggested I watch Chainsaw Man that you and I talked about.
Chainsaw Man is 7 shades of awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, just to reiterate, you type in Alita Battle Angel -full in the search engine text box, click on filters, click on this week, click on filters again, and click on upload date, and you'll get the latest content. And as you scroll down, I got to see this Gangsta's Paradise. I got to see that one. She does great videos. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the Alita content for this week.
And just as a reminder, everybody, please go and do that search if you have the time, and go and click through some of those and check them out. Give likes and subscribes to those people that are supporting Alita, and you too will be supporting Alita. Even if you don't make your own videos, you can support the people who are making the videos. Give them some views and some likes, and subscribe to them, and spread the love, the Alita love.
Yeah, exactly. Do that.
Speaking of Alita
Spread
love,
Alita love.
It's the 60s all over again.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of Alita love, there are many artists who love Alita and make wonderful Alita artworks and various other things. So of our panel of fantastic Alita artists, who wants to go first? I know that Maddow hasn't done anything recently, but I do have your previous works ready to go if you want me to show them.
I got a couple of things from Mathau in the PowerPoint. So you want me to go through?
Creaky's got a PowerPoint because Creaky's got to have a PowerPoint.
Yeah, I do. That's right.
Why don't you run through that first, Creaky?
All right.
We'll knock that one over while the artists are getting their thoughts together.
Now, some of it is some of the art's a little bit. It's been around a while, but it's so good I had to put it in there. So Tony can. Yeah, there you go. So I guess the one on the left, is that yours, Frizilla, or which one is yours?
Yeah, I'm on the left.
Yeah, and Matu's on the right. So.
Oh my God, that's a old one. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's still good though. I mean, God.
I love them both. I love the different styles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very much anime. I mean, manga Alita on the left, isn't it? So
yeah, that one's about it must be more than 3 years old now, but it was a style study of another artist that I really like. They have a similar style to that. So, when you want to learn something about someone else's style, it's best to analyze it a little bit so you can learn a bit from it. So I thought I needed someone to draw in that style. So I thought, you know what? I know the perfect character.
Mm-hmm.
There was
you can't pick anyone better to try out different styles of it than Alita.
There was an artist actually on Twitter. I can't remember who it was now, but they did 30 Alitas in 30 days in different art styles.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'd have to dig it up, but it was
cool.
really good. And I mean, it was so many different styles. I was quite amazed. It was drawings of movie Alita.
Okay, cool. Be fun to check
in
out.
the Berserker body, but in all sorts of different styles.
Cool.
And of course, Matthew's going to draw Zex. Of course, he's going to do that. Right?
Crazy Zex. Look at him.
I'm stunned and shocked.
Yeah.
I never knew how to pronounce that character's name, so that's good to know now.
Zex. Yes, German for 6.
Zex.
Okay, cool.
I'm too sexy.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, cool characters. That's really good work, you two. I'm amazed at how. I mean, ever since I joined the Alita Army in early 2020, I've always been amazed at how good the artwork is from all the Alita artists. I mean, it's amazing. It's always amazed me. So.
I have a theory about that. The demographic that is interested in Alita are generally, from young adults to older adults, so people with more experience, and therefore people with more want more time to practice art skills and stuff. And I'm in a lot of various fandoms, and I can see that most of the Alita artworks are more quote unquote professional and quote unquote mature in the way of the style and the practice are more. I don't want to say more amazing because both are very different, but you can feel that it's made by more experienced artists.
I think there's also passion in there. I mean, Alita's a character that draws the passion out of artists.
Yeah, I think so.
And she is a fairly niche character. So I think that has its own certain appeal as well. Draws
I think
people.
so.
That makes her a bit more special too. Like love her before everyone else does. Sort of.
Yep.
But yeah, it's amazing how she's inspired so many people to like pick up a pencil and just draw her because she's so endearing and people just love her so much.
Yeah,
awesome. I think
like,
so.
From being inside the fandom, I've seen some of our like fandom people grow their skill and stuff. Bozilla's and Tapia, and they've all just progressed so much. They've made some like proper masterpieces now with pencils. It's incredible to see, and it just gives me a thrill every time I see another new beautiful Alita fan art.
Yes.
So thank you to all our amazing fan artists.
Yes, indeed.
So the artist who did those multiple Alita drawings in different styles was Marcos J. Rios.
Oh, you mean what was that, Maxie?
Oh, that's the one we were talking about before that did them in different styles. Okay,
yeah, Marcos J.
I
Rios.
Okay.
Damn, it was way down his feed too. I haven't found him yet.
Well, here's one from Tapion 4 from Tapion 98. So he does.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes, gosh, look. I mean, that is so good. I mean,
like I was saying, seeing him develop as well. His skills got so good.
Yes.
Over the years.
Yeah, he's a superb artist, that's for sure. And I think he just does mostly pencil sketches. I think. Now I'm not an artist. I don't have a clue. How this is done, but it seems to me that
he did a really nice. He did a really nice Avatar one with her swimming on Pandora, which wasn't. He does lots of different styles. He doesn't just do the pencil ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't see too much traditional art for Alita, so that's cool.
Yeah, well, that one on the left, of course, is she's playing motorball in that murder ball match, and then, of course, the one on the top right there is when she first sees a motorball match on the big screen TV. And you see her holding
great
that doll
comparison
there.
from-
That's where she. I
It's
guess
a
that's where she was in
perfect
bed.
illustration of her character development as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Her first time looking at Motorball, and there she is with that determined expression playing Motorball.
Yes,
Beautiful.
And then, of course, on the left over here, you see her holding a doll in bed. That's that point where she's kind of, looking at the moon, and she later on does all that, actually kung fu type moves, and just wondering who she is, that kind of thing. That's real good. And the one on the right, of course, is where she's looking at Hugo. Yeah, she's looking at Hugo on the right there. So Frazilla, go ahead.
Well, it's just interesting you bring up the kung fu side of things, because I was doing last read through of the manga I did, which is a while back. I was reading through, and this is related via tangent. I was reading through the Toon Dark, where she meets Figure and everything like that, and they're sort of wandering the desert. And Figure challenges her to a fight.
Yes.
Foolishly.
Fred knows how well that goes.
Yes.
And I was watching the fight, and a certain movement she did, I'm like, oh, that's Wing Chun Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Because I've trained in that myself, and in that time that I'd learned all that sort of stuff, I went back and read the manga, and I can actually see the movements she uses in the fight. And you see a bit of that in the movie as well, especially when she's in front of the mirror, doing what's called a chain punch.
Yeah.
So that was cool that they kept that in from the source material.
Yeah, she wanted to honor Bruce Lee with that. I mean, I remember her saying that in an interview, and that one move she does called Snake Creeps Down. She does that also in front, But there's a movement that she does do when she, kind of slams Zapan's head on the table. That's one. See, I studied years ago. I took Kenpo karate.
Oh, cool.
Not the American Kenpo that, not that one. No.
Yeah.
Another one, a better one, I guess. But anyway, that's what we have. It's one of our what we would call it's one of our grab art movements. So where you kind of grab their arm like that and kind of spin them around. Now we don't actually do it exactly like she does, but very similar to that movement. So
well, I mean, even in that bar fight scene with Zapan, when she grabs his wrist and sort of goes under the arm and up towards his throat.
Yes.
To grab and then slam down.
That's right.
Very much like a snake style kung fu.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So there you go.
I love the way they integrated martial arts, because a lot of martial arts have similar movements, and and Rosa trained in martial arts for 6 months before she did this.
Awesome.
So she really pulled it off.
All the moves felt really like based in reality, kind of.
Yes, they did.
I mean,
a couple of things.
Authentic.
Luke, I don't know if you can see the live chat with the stream. What I normally do is run a separate window with the live stream running with it turned down so that I can see the live chat. And Gustav Santos in the live chat is also a Wing Chun practitioner, I think.
Cool.
Practitioner. And he said he trained for 10 years because he saw it on Alita.
Yeah.
He probably means in the manga. So yeah.
Unless he's in the future like you Aussies are.
There's that.
Yeah.
And the other thing, Tony, can you pick up my share for a second if you're there? Is he there?
He'll be there.
Tony, you there?
Yeah.
Has he gone off to dinner?
Yeah.
There he is. So I found it. So there's Alita in 26 different styles.
South Park, okay.
So many Alitas,
up near the top, it looks like from Family Guy or something. That one up there near the third from the top left.
It is. Yeah.
The one in the middle at the top where she's drawing the sword, that's actually Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's Attack on Titan.
And the Simpsons down in the bottom right hand
I like
corner.
the South Park one.
Always got to have a Simpsons one.
And
Oh,
South
that's the
Park.
Adventure Time one. And South Park, yeah.
Mm.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, with the big eyes.
So funny.
Nice.
Big enough for you?
Yeah.
Can you scroll up a little bit?
Can I? No, that's full.
Full
Oh,
screen.
wait, maybe I'm. Oh, sorry, no, I was zoomed in. My thing was zoomed in. Ignore me. You know, you can zoom in on Streamlabs. I didn't realize I was zoomed in.
No, I didn't know you could either. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day. So yeah, there's
It might just be on my tablet. I think
there's 26 different styles. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see.
Yeah, it is.
But that's now the dude's name.
Did we ask
is,
him on the stream?
Marcos
He was one of the few I actually meant to ask.
Marcos J. Rios. Yeah, I need to get around to chasing all these people down. It's so hard to get them because you got to get them to follow you before they can see your DMs. So
yeah,
a bit like herding cats.
Yep,
exactly. I got 3 artists on. I feel like I achieved something.
Yeah,
did very well.
Oh yeah.
You can jump, Tony. You can jump back to Creaky's share now. That I just wanted to show that before we got too far away.
Yeah. So anyway, Tapion really does great work, and I agree with Vladi. He's really improved. Not that his artwork wasn't good to begin with; it was very good. But man, just look at this. I mean, this jumps out at you. I mean, it's like reality almost. So excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look who that is! Wow.
Why do you guys keep doing this as I walk back in? What the hell?
He's timing it. He's got a camera in your room.
I timed it, Cran. I timed it. Yeah.
We're watching you.
Yeah, Cran does plushies, and she does. I know I bought one. I know Angelus has got one, and it's great, man. I mean, I did a whole video on unboxing my plushie. That was sometime back last summer, I guess. But that's, of course, there is the love of Matu and Cran's life. Zach on the left, and of course that's Karula on the right. So
I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, Zach has to share his love of my life spot now.
Oh, okay.
What? No.
So who's moving in on his spot there, Meta?
That's Pilar from Cyberpunk Engineers.
All right. Rebecca is best girl. Rebecca.
And if you want to get a plushie, just contact Cran. She just loves to do commissions.
I do. I just take too many.
I believe Cranberry's love for Zex went down a little after having to make that plushie with all the detail on it.
Oh my god. You guys, I mean, do you want to see the patterns?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
okay,
throw them
hold
up
on.
there.
Let me
out.
grab those real quick.
Oh yeah, Alita Army was trending for some reason, by the way.
Nice.
Because we're awesome. Do you need any other reason?
Exactly.
And we're going to get that sequel. Yeah, Tony,
seems to be like they've unlocked some kind of trending thing that was locked for us before.
Well, maybe Elon's not such a bad guy after all.
The power of the plushies.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony, you might want to expand.
I don't even use Alita Army.
Camera.
Yeah, expand Cran. We need bigger Cran.
Oh god. Okay.
Make Cran bigger.
Oh, I'm not going to touch. I'm not going to touch that one. Yeah, you just click on there's a little window.
Cran's too small. Make her bigger.
Yeah, a little window inside the window at the bottom. Yeah, there you go. That
was almost Angelus worthy.
There we go.
Yeah, it was. Damn near it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just ignore that mess back there. I'm doing stuff.
What? That is not messy.
I'm always doing stuff too.
That is very messy.
Okay, if she says so, I'll agree.
Oh no, don't piss off Corella.
That's right.
I disagree with her.
Yeah, please judge me because I judge myself. Okay, but that we're a hat. Yeah, I did not have this properly.
Mine's
set up
frozen on her hat falling off. It's so dramatic.
All right, let's see.
God, you are organized, Cran.
I got a bag and everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so
If you don't organize, then it's just chaos.
well, when you see, and I just ripped a pattern. What the fuck?
Oops.
Okay, I'm fixing that later.
No.
I'm not gonna pull all these out, but
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
no, but basic plushies. I get the face,
Yeah,
the hair
Oh,
pieces.
that's really cute.
yeah. That is neat.
She has her little antenna hair.
Yeah.
Gotta have the antenna here.
Oh,
Have to.
the floofy hair.
The floofy hair. I'm trying not to drop everything. There.
Mhm.
Okay. And then for that's not even all the little tiny
The anticipation when it freezes, I can't handle it.
all these little tiny pieces for her armor.
Damn. You got to cut all that stuff out of that material too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ.
Do you glue them or do you sew them?
And then what? You sew it all on?
It
Yeah,
depends
those are
on the piece. A lot of oh no, let's not drop all these small pieces. Nope. I have a
Flat
rabbit that will
surfaces
eat
are
them.
your friend.
You need call Rado for help. You need Rado's help.
Most of
God.
hers are like glued on just because of the type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that. Like, I don't skimp. Come on, folks.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail with each part,
That
isn't
is
it?
complicated.
I like that
Yeah.
poncho you have, for
Yeah.
towards
The poncho
leader.
is the
Really
damn
detailed.
easiest thing, thankfully.
Yeah, but I know it's easy, but I'm just saying it's really adds to it, I think.
I
So
think
so you
It
do all
makes it
that
really
detail,
epic,
then you
the
put a
poncho.
poncho over it and hide it.
yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
Oh well, it promotes exploration.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And then Zex is the same way. It's mostly glued, but there's like all of this is 2 layers, itty bitty.
You use
diamonds.
you use that fabric glue, right?
Yes, I do use fabric glue and hot glue depending on
Okay.
the situation. And like his
Yeah.
little, this is dumb. These little squares. Come on, focus.
It's focusing
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah.
There we
There
go.
you go. Yeah.
So it's a circle base, and then 3 different strips, and then a cutout circle space on top.
Just
Did
'cause
you
like
make a
to make
Zex
things
for yourself,
comfortable.
Cran?
These are the prototypes. These are the first ones.
Oh, okay.
So the ones I've made after these are actually much better. They all look
Yeah,
better.
but did
than
you
they
make
did.
did you make a good one for you?
I mean, I guess this one.
Oh, okay.
It's like all let's see, little tiny bits cut out. There we go.
Normally, this is the point where we'd be hearing Mattel going, I need one of those. I need one of those
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Clearly, her love
I'm
of
sorry.
Zex has cooled someone.
Oh, it's amazing, and I will love him forever. And I do
It's this
need
down
one
edge
of
style.
this.
Oh no! Oh no! She's got a piece of artwork coming up. It's gonna clear
Oh,
that
dear.
up.
All right, and I keep knocking her hat off, but now her jacket. That is. Let me turn on the light here. There we go. I sewed chunks of her jacket. Like I sewed it like an actual piece of clothing.
Oh,
Mm.
Nice.
She does have her little gloves
Yeah.
and the fur. She does have another eye.
Oh.
Yeah. Covered up with her hair. Yeah.
Yes.
oh, so that's a plushie? I thought that was
Just what
Crane
Oracle's in there
cosplaying.
with it covered up.
Oh, good. Maxie got.
I
a fuck
got the
you.
finger. Yeah. See that? That's how you do it.
Yeah, Maxie got the fuck you.
Judging
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could judge.
Yeah.
Just ignore all the rabbit fur. So
You know, Cran's been really busy lately when her fingernails are plain and boring. She hasn't
Yes.
done nails.
Yes.
sorry, I didn't have
Yeah.
time.
Didn't notice that.
No. But no, these are not easy. They take a while, but I do enjoy them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're worth every penny too.
And I do other
They're
art.
so
I just
cute.
haven't had time.
Yeah.
Well, I ordered reprints of the two artworks you did for me, Cran, on T-shirts again because I basically worn the other ones to death. So
Yeah.
I needed some.
I
new
did see
ones.
that.
Yeah, I got to get another one of her deadlifting. Mine's worn out.
Half the panel here. Who
Cran,
aren't
you need to
artists.
reenact some scenes with the plushies for us, doing voices.
What are we, 5? Okay. I don't know.
Yes, we are 5.
Don't rip Alita's arm off, okay?
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
right.
no, no.
Yeah.
It's not quite the right body. She was in Imaginos.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like the
1.5,
wind
I
was
think
blowing
it
with the
was
cape up
called.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it actually holds its shape really well.
That's
Well, the
impressive.
wind
Yeah,
is
that's really
blowing
cool.
it. See, that's where the wind's blowing it. See?
I got one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's good, Cran.
The Alita plushie, it kind of reminds me of the little the miniature version.
That's actually what I based
that,
the
yeah.
shape on.
Well, you successfully did that.
Yeah,
Chibi.
this entire thing is 100% custom patterns, the body, everything.
Yeah.
That's part of why it took me so long to make these. Is all this had to be prototyped. Like I had to make like 4 heads
Really well
before
designed.
everything
Yeah,
fit
no doubt.
perfectly.
Awesome.
What other fandom in this world in existence or that has ever existed had such a dedicated fan base that it's like, you know what? Even
Never.
though the company released F all merch, we'll make our own because we love it that much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you remember when Foxfire 3D printed an Alita arm holding a heart and lit it up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, that's the sort of crazy stuff that we get up to. I just wish I was as talented as the rest of you mobs so I could make stuff like this.
Well, you got
Also,
the plan, Vic.
Yes, well, I need to get on with that.
God, I got to buy a 3D printer. I got to do it.
Cran, I was going to say I like your tenor dolls in the background there.
Oh, thank you.
Very cool.
We won't turn this into a tour my nasty room stream, but yeah. But I
Couldn't
do
help
have
but
a.
notice.
Thank you. I just want to point out there's a bunny on screen.
I was going to say that looked like a
there
bunny.
Yeah,
Hiding
she's
there.
sleeping.
Just hiding back there.
Funny.
She's sleeping. Hey, baby. Yes, I don't have any like thing else readily out. Most of my Alita art is commissioned, so most of that's in other people's homes.
Fair.
Speaking of,
Turns around, looks at his two behind him.
well, it's on Cran's screen, and that's more important. So
Lee says she did mention a pattern-eating rabbit.
Yes.
The rabbit's got eyes on Zex.
I don't see a
They-
Sailor Moon back there anywhere, Cran.
That whole
yes,
section
you
here
do.
is Sailor
Yeah,
Moon.
there,
Oh, okay.
in that top corner.
Yeah.
Them's fighting
You just got
words.
owned.
They're creaky.
I mean,
Yeah.
How
Go
dare
on.
you, Krieg?
Yeah. Yes.
Sailor
Don't try me.
Usagi.
Yeah.
Sailor Satin.
Oh, there's a rabbit in the corner. Cool.
You just noticed.
Yeah, I
Welcome
just
to
noticed that.
Go creaky.
Yeah.
It looks like it's trying to hide, but its whole ass is sticking out.
Hey,
Yeah.
he powerless. I never said he pays attention.
That's right.
All the blood's gone to his muscles, not his brain.
Yes.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Do you guys have any like specific questions about the plushies while I got them out?
How long did
Nothing
they
I
take
probably
to
haven't-
make?
Yeah. What is it?
Prototypes or ones after that?
Well, the
Final-
production models.
Yeah, commission.
Months. Because like I literally made a whole new head, body, everything. So I'd have to draw up the pattern, cut it, sew it. Oh, that doesn't work. What do I need to adjust? Do that a handful of times. Then when you got
how long does
It's a
how
proper
long does it
labor of
take you to
love.
make them when you've got it down packed so that it's production line kind of deal?
at least 2 weeks, sometimes 3, depending. Well, I do work a full-time job. So
I have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Does Rado help you make them?
No, I 100% make these on my own.
No? Oh.
I couldn't let someone else
Yeah,
do
you should
it
just
because
start
I'm
answering
too.
questions through the plushie.
I'm way too anal about cutting my fabric and stuff. Like,
Yeah, for sure. I kind of already knew the answer when I asked that.
So
yeah, I will
it's
say,
like,
not the first. There was that South Park episode. Switching it back to that, where they were doing their own, stop motion cutout animation. I think it was Cartman sneezed and it all went flying. That has happened.
No,
And it is awful.
no.
Yeah.
With all these little pieces.
No. Yeah.
Stealth sneezes are the worst.
Yes.
They sneak up on you, the little bastards.
Yeah, they do.
A custom plushie can take up to a month, just depending on the complexity of the patterns and whatnot. But I'm getting better at them, and it also depends on how too far do I want to take it. Like, I had one. I had to tell myself, no, you will not sew actual buttons and buttonholes into this. Because that's just too much.
Adding to your workload.
Pretty much.
Do you have like a online store or contact for the commissions?
I do. If anyone goes to my Twitter, all that information is there.
Cool.
Linktree.
Yeah, and it's all there.
Awesome.
I will open up for commissions later this year. Just let me get caught up.
Yeah, totally fair.
Yeah, because
Without
Cran wants more commissions. I mean,
I gotta buy this Prime 1 statues. I gotta pay for them somehow.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's statues.
There's so many coming.
Oh, she's
Is that
going
the
up right
vacuum?
next to that statue when it comes.
Which one?
Yeah.
Cran?
The tuned one. This
Oh,
is going
yeah.
right next to it.
Yep.
Which it has been delayed. I'm guessing most people who have ordered it got their emails. It's been delayed.
Oh, when did they send that out?
I got one this weekend through Sideshow.
I better check my email. That's fun. Great. Not surprised.
Nah.
yeah, it's too cute.
I do love them. It took 15 years of working on plushies to get to this point.
Whoa.
I think it's
We're glad you did.
Dedication.
it worked out. I said I wouldn't make another Alita or Battle Angel plush until I got pretty good. So there you go. Took
Yeah.
15 years.
Seems fair.
Yeah.
Without sounding too sus as well, I'm just feeling up the my leader plushie and the details on like the webbing or armor of tuned is like so detailed. Like all the little like knobs and like
See ya.
armor pieces, the shoes and
I paid
Everything.
attention. I had about 50 reference images. Just
Yeah,
for
one
her.
day, Cran, you'll have to do an Imaginos 2.1 Alita with a tail.
Oh, you don't want to know how much that would cost for me to make.
Yeah, so detailed. Super detailed.
I would probably be interested in that.
I love the K. Ruler one though. Oh,
Yeah.
2.1 has the wings though too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Well, for a while anyway.
Yes,
How
so
dare
much
you attack a
detail.
girl while she's trying to decide what to wear?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a mistake with Alita.
you could end up getting vectored
Oh, Lord.
by a Damascus blade.
Yes.
Well, actually, my little Damascus blade keychain would be just about the right size. Now I think about it. Should do that sometime.
Yeah, I
Look
definitely.
on his... Yeah, go ahead, Angelus.
I was just gonna say I definitely conceded that I probably won't be able to afford the Prime 1 statue, so I thought I might as well get Cran to do a few commissions when she opens back up to so at least someone in the Alita fandom can buy them. So, and since she's got like one of the larger Alita museum collections, it might as well be her. The hair too.
Oh, I like the look on his face. That's facial expression is so
Now,
right on.
Calm down, Mathau. It's only Zex.
Yeah.
I really like how he came out.
Yeah.
Just like the
Zex kind of reminds me of the British Dennis the Menace. Not the American one with blonde hair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally, I can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Fizzoroy body too. That's really good, Cran.
Yeah, I debated doing his like little mini side body or doing this one, but since he at the end of it, when he lost his main body, he ended up his chibi looked like this. I just stayed with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it suits what you're attempting to do a bit better, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
And who knows? Maybe somebody will commission a different Alita character as a plushie. That'd be fun. But we'll see.
It's
you'd
good
have to
that
cut
they've
out
got
all
different designs.
Mm-hmm.
The bodies.
Well, you'd have to cut out all the. You have to design all the patterns and everything.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Every time I do a plushie,
Who else
the
would have a
only
most
ones I've done
distinctive
more
plushie look?
than one of. I'm sorry. What was the
Who
question?
else has like a distinctive plushie look that would go well with it? I'm just trying to think.
I mean, you could turn anything into a
Who else?
plushie. Like,
Yeah.
1 second.
Nova.
Zapan.
Nova would be great.
Alita bunnies. AR-11.
Eli.
How would you do Zapan's body?
Oh, and Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eli. Yeah.
Eli in her
Lottie would
watercolor
say
suit.
Eli do a
Be funny if someone
Do,
asked
Eli.
for the
Yeah,
two
do.
clones.
I vote for the twins.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Glum,
Elfin's
that's
Wolf.
cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, any character could be made into a plushie. It's just
Who is that?
that's
Who is
Lum.
that?
Lamu.
Lum.
It's Lamu.
Pretty retro character, I think, Lum.
Yeah.
You might not know this, Luke, but 90s anime is where Cran stopped. That's where she lives.
That might be for the best, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, something like where the character is designed like this. You can turn, or I can turn any one of these into a plushie. So
For sure.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Kaufman?
Yeah. You can give it any outfit.
You know,
want,
Cran,
really.
if I ever become solvent again, I might have to get you to do a friend and teacher plushie
okay,
from Reincarnated as a Sword.
I could do that.
Yep.
I want these ones too, of course. 'cause they're awesome.
Lovely octopus lips.
Oh, had to. And everyone's a little bit different. Like I do something, I improve something, or I slightly change something every time. So each one really is unique. And I'm working in my lack of free time on a special edition Alita one that'll go up for sale when it's done.
Ooh,
Exciting.
More detailed than that?
No, it's just slightly different.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed enough.
More Zex, plushie.
Tony, could you pick up my share for a sec? I just wanted to show people this. Marcos goes the extra mile. He even does GIFs.
Yeah.
Is that recent?
Very
cool. No, it's not actually. It's 2020 odd. I mean, I'm just scrolling down through his feed and going, "Oh my god, how did I miss this? Oh my god, how did I miss this?"
Yeah, so many.
That's pretty cool there.
I love the artists that really latch onto Alita and just draw her all the time. There are quite a few of them.
That's all I wanted to show. Go back to Creakies. Thanks, Tony.
Okay, well, in addition to doing most exquisite plushies like Cran does, she is
I thought we were
also
done.
an excellent. No, we're not.
Wow.
Well, you know,
Not
now,
even close.
these
Halfway.
Well, these are pretty old because she doesn't use Bunny Chan anymore. Is that her DeviantArt, right? You don't. You're not on that website anymore, are you, Cran?
I am, but my professional portfolio is at ArtStation now.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's that's pretty cool.
How much is she
one
lifting
on
in
the
that
left?
first one again?
Well, the one on the left, she's in my gym, in my home gym, and she's lifting 1,348 kilograms. Or is it 1,300? Or is it 600? No, it's 1,348 pounds, 640 kilograms, I guess. And she's, as you can see, she's not even straining. I mean, she's just holding it, you know.
Not even breaking a sweat.
Yeah. And then, of course, the one in the center there is one she did for Angelus. And she has just kicked the living crap out of an android or a robot or something. And she's ready to take on whoever's with that robot or was with the robot or whatever. And the one on the right, Cran, you did for ST.
Her leather suit looks great in that as well.
No, I did that for oh shite. That was someone else.
Okay. Well, that's
ST got the Chibi Angel one, the little one with the wings.
Okay. Well, as you can see, she's playing the guitar, and this is after she's lost Hugo, and she's looking up at Zalem playing the guitar. So that's another good one. Now, that was a pretty difficult one for you, wasn't it, Cran? It took you a long time to do that one, didn't it?
Yeah, because the perspective and everything, I did probably about 10 sketches. It was a lot.
Yeah. So now you're not really doing
church detail.
Yeah, that's right. Now you're not really doing any of these kind of commissions right now, are you, Cran?
No, I'm not. I'm working on my commission backlog, so I'm not taking any new ones at this moment.
Damn. Anyway, okay.
I will though. I will not. Yeah. I'm not gonna ever. I'm experimenting with digital, but I'm never gonna go completely digital.
Yeah.
So I will still offer traditional commissions.
Yeah, and there's another one she did, Tony. I want to get you to pick this up, but let me. This is one I didn't add to the. Let's see. No, it's on the window.
Cranberry will not stand by in the absence of commissions.
Yeah, that's right.
She's always got something on the go.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So anyway, pick that one up, Tony, if you can. Let me.
I'm just not the fastest artist in the world.
Can you guys see that?
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Do it once, do it right.
Yeah. Now, can you see that? I'm bench pressing.
That was for Crown.
You've got the wrong screen, dude. You're.
Do I? Oh,
you're showing Inception. You're showing them inside the Matrix.
Damn it!
Don't look into the Matrix. It stares back.
Yeah, let me pull this thing up again. Actually, so let's see where that guy is.
Oops.
I do that sometimes. I push the wrong button.
Really?
It just happens. So anyway, Cran did this one for me too. That's also in my home gym. So, as you can see, that's me bench pressing that, and Cran's just barely holding on to it. Like, really, Creek?
Can't see anything.
Oh, you can't? Can you not see that?
Don't think so. Can anyone else?
Oh, Tony, did you pick it up or? Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. So anyway, that's Cran did that one for me too, and that's you see Alita there. She just barely got her fingers on the bar, and I'm really struggling to hold it up or whatever, and Alita's like, God, this is light. he's such a wimp. And it's like,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's like
Puny meat boy.
315 or 335 pounds, whatever that is in kilograms. I'm not sure. So
That's only because you look more 4,000 instead of 8,000 years old in that picture.
Yeah, maybe that was a long time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can tell by the brown on the mustache, I guess. So
you can probably tell, Luke, but this is an inside joke. Another guy in the Alita Army, Den, who likes to make Alita videos and pay us all out. He called Creaky an 8,000-year-old powerlifter.
I see.
Cosplaying powerlifter too.
Yeah. Although I've never done cosplay, but but
that
Dan,
you know of, you might have been drunk.
Yeah, that's right. So it could have happened.
Never too old.
That's right. So Cran, I got that. I got that one and the one with me. With her holding doing the deadlift. This is the bench press. I got that up in my gym right now, so it's pretty cool. I really enjoy that a lot. So
Good motivator.
oh yeah. So anyway, if you could pick up the PowerPoint again there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Cran not only is an exquisite plushie maker, but she's also an exquisite artist too. And Cran, I don't mean to embarrass you, but you do professional level work. Yeah, I'm serious. You do.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better at taking compliments.
Yeah. Well, you're probably red right now, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we have another artist named Paul Untitled, and he does some really good stuff. He's
Creaky, could I just say, I think your cosplay, I think you should do McTeague the Dog Master. He'd be the best for you.
The Dog Master.
Do it.
You like Jeff Fahey, don't you?
Oh, you mean
McTeague.
McTeague or Murdoch? Yeah.
That one would suit you, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It would look like such a great shot in your bar, your Kansas bar. Oh my God.
Actually, he's got a point.
You've got to do it.
Get the Kuba hat going, got the jacket, surely.
Do it.
I guess that'd be pretty cool if my pet.
Your goal for 2023 is to do this cosplay.
It would be. If my pet Newfoundland had survived, I guess we could have done something like that. But so anyway, Paul Untitled, he does some really good stuff too. He's, as you can see, there's
he's incredible
pieces there. Yeah, he is. And we actually considered that piece of art on the right there for the LA Times article or ad that we put. It ended up on page 3 of the LA Times that John Landau noticed. So, but
it would have been funny if that ended up on page 3. It's a bit
this was the top. Yeah, this is it was one of the top 3. But I think one of the reasons we went away from it was because the dimensions of it. And she's got wings, so we had to get it on a quarter. Yeah, it got to be on a quarter of a page. So we'd had to cut a lot of it out. So
yeah, that one it's beautiful, but it was never going to work for the ad.
Yeah, I don't
for loads of reasons.
Yeah, but Paul's really good. He's a superb artist.
Have you
Now,
got
he
I
more
love
of
does
his
his work?
edit so much.
Creaky, have you got more of his work there?
I think that's the only two that I have of his. Now, if you got,
Okay, Tony, can you pick up
We
my
need to
share?
see his Avatar ones.
I've got him here.
yeah,
That's
cool.
why I asked. Okay, so this is
Perfect.
his Twitter feed. You can follow him at Paul Untitled, one word.
He's on Facebook too, by the way.
Yeah, he's in the Philippines, which is why he's not on the stream because it's like stupid early AM there at the moment. But
Deserves so many more followers.
he does the length and breadth of the
See, that's
manga.
Kiri Sigourney Weaver. That's Rosa Salazar as Baby Alita.
Totally doable.
Yeah.
How many followers has he got? Only 223 followers. We need to fix that, Alita Army. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
come on.
Get on there and follow the guy. Totes with it. He's been doing a lot of support of Alita through the Avatar release.
Yeah. God, he's good.
And what you guys on the watching side of things need to understand is that even if you're taking other images and modifying them, it can take you many hours and so many different layers and so much work to get a result like this.
Exactly.
It's not a snap your fingers and it's done. This is hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've still got to know how to make it look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this one, the symbolism.
Yeah.
The hand.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Beautiful. Really well thought out.
And there's that one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then we get back to the Boba Fett times.
era. It's the Book of Boba Fett era.
Which was about this time last year.
Yeah, it was.
I miss Boba Fett Wednesday.
Season 3's out, isn't it? Or is there a season 3?
No, you're just trying to hurt us. They haven't even greenlit season 2.
Sam Battle Angel.
Yeah, there was a lot of comparisons going at the time that Sam was being.
I do remember that. That was a funny time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they went with Sam as the assistant. It's better than Bixby, whatever they have now.
Pretty good likeness as far as things go.
Hey, Bixby.
Oh, God, I haven't liked that. What's my
I must have turned it off because I'm on the stream. I was going to tell it sucked. I wish you were Sam.
Yeah, they totally retired Bixby. I think it's not even a thing anymore.
Yeah, that's how I still talk to my tablet. Just love to say, hey, Bixby.
That's intense.
Yeah, it is.
No, he doesn't mess around.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh.
That's the manga movie version of. Brain doesn't want to tell me what the character's name is.
Koyomi.
Koyomi, thank you.
Koyomi.
Yes.
Koyomi.
It wouldn't come to me. Which, interesting enough, means calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Shamira.
Yeah.
Shamira.
Ooh, sexy.
How long is Cameron going to make the shower scene with Shamira?
Yeah.
I think that'll be in the special.
And in the 6-hour cut,
edition.
he's going to make it like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, shower scene takes fan service to another level, doesn't it? Oh, that's cool.
Well, with streaming, anything's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did a couple of videos of Alita versus Darkseid. Yes.
In the good old days when the Schneider cut being, the Snyderverse could still have been restored.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that one. Yeah.
At least we still have our Battle Angel.
Yes, that's a good one.
It's amazing the stuff he does.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that was a good one there too.
You see, there's
Is that
CBR.
Full untitled tag.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
Alita X Demon Slayer.
Oh. Haven't watched that show.
Yeah.
Oh, this was back during the re-release.
Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff then.
Yeah, he did.
They didn't
Yeah,
even
he was
re-release it
working
in
hard.
his country. Just like they didn't re-release it in my
Yeah, it
country.
was such a tragedy for all of us.
God.
Most of the Alita Army isn't even in America.
That's exactly right.
But we did it for the team and for Alita. That's such a good edit.
Yep.
Crimson Wind.
I think Zoe Saldana would be good at Crimson Wind.
I love the way Alita first looks at when she's looking at Crimson Wind. She looks so excited, as the guy in the voiceover was saying, "Oh, here comes Crimson Wind." She's like inspired by her.
A little bit of Radio Chaos there.
Yeah.
On Radio Chaos.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's great going all the way back through all the different eras. It feels like yesterday some of these times.
I like that one.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Yeah, it is.
But basically, Paul Untitled's timeline is a love letter to Alita.
It's a great cosplay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
So he's even predicting the third sequel. So, he's going way up there.
Yeah.
That's good optimism.
Little Alita edit.
Hey, Creaky wants 6 movies.
I'd be there for that. And that's that's his first. He hasn't been on Twitter that long, but that's his first tweet. So.
Yeah.
There you go. And where was the other thing I was going to? Oh yeah, I was looking a bit more of Marcos's work in his timeline here, and he did a whole bunch of edits and redrawings of panels from the manga in color, talking about the sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these are amazing.
Yeah, I love them. With pleasure.
Yeah.
And that shows her other side. Can I have my sequel, please? She can be a sweetheart, but she can also kick your ass.
she's got a bit annoyed
Can I
with
get
it.
my sequel, please? Yeah, she's getting slightly miffed now.
Yeah. I said,
4 years
can
later.
I have
Help me
my
now.
sequel, please? Yeah. That's quite good.
The Alita Army are really like funny about this. We know it's like a long slog to get the sequel, but we have a good sense of humor about it.
It's important.
Like with these edits and stuff, you know what I mean?
Now, would you disagree with that? I don't think so.
No.
And that's the last one.
Yeah. Nice.
Is your PowerPoint finished yet, Creaky, or are we still going?
No, I got a few more, but
Tony, can you grab Creaky's share again, please? Making sure Tony's fingers are well exercised today.
yeah. This is one I like. Now she has another one that has Alita's front shot of Alita that says, okay.
Very cool.
And that's got to be you, right, Matu, right there?
No, it's not me. It's a character I created to bully Alita.
Yeah. But that's really good right there. So
Thanks.
and the
That's
rest of
cool.
them are just miscellaneous that, kind of the ones I like, that the one on the left here you see is the one that's the shot we used, or the art that we used in the LA Times ad. So, John Landau loved that thing, boy. He was all
Alita
over
Magic.
it.
He saw it on the day he got back.
Yeah, he just absolutely loved that. So,
Did you hear about that, Luke?
What's that? Sorry.
The LA Times ad that the Alita Army paid for and put in the LA Times on Alita Day, 9th of the 9th last year.
Last year, I think I would have seen that.
yeah, that was
Landau
one.
saw it the
means
day he
like
got
a
back
couple
into
months
Los
ago.
Angeles.
Yeah, that was a 1/4 page ad. So that what you see there on that picture on the left, that took up a whole quarter page in the LA Times on page 3.
Oh,
And
cool.
what was neat about it is John Landau, the day he flew back on September 9th, and as he was getting off the plane, he got a newspaper, LA Times, and he just kind of opened it up and he saw Alita on page 3, like that, a whole quarter of a page, and it really it knocked his head off, I think.
Yeah, I do recall something about that. It would have popped up in my feed. I think it was cool to see.
Yeah. And of course, I don't know who that is right there, but that's just a couple of pieces of art there that of Alita in her berserker body and in Maxie's favorite body, the motorball body. So
Yeah, cool
That's some
stuff.
good motorable body content right there.
yeah, it is.
Motorball.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, that's all I have in terms of the artwork for Alita.
That's cool. I've got some stuff to share.
Cool.
Jeez. New stuff.
Yes.
Coming up to 2 hours soon anyway. We can finish off with your great art.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, please.
So I've just got to wrangle how we do this. Do I do present?
Yeah.
Share screen. Cool. Let's see.
Yeah.
You can share screen from anything you've got open, like what do they call it?
Well, there's a window and a Chrome tab, I think. But you
Yeah,
want to go.
but
you
if
wanna go
if
to
you've
window.
got like a app that's showing images that you can scroll through, you can just share that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone to share screen. I've just got the tab below the stream here, it looks like.
Yeah, let me see if I can help you here. You click on present, then you click on share screen, then you'll see a window pop up, and then in the middle you'll see window. So you want to click on that, and then there's the instances you can share.
Yeah, looks like I've done all of that. It's just down the bottom here.
Yeah, and then you click on share. There's you select one of them, any of those instances, and you click on share.
Usually the entire screen is the best option.
Yeah, in the middle.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I guess, Angelus, you and I are now the Alita Army help desk.
Yeah, we're just wrangling it. Let's see.
Whilst you're trying to get that working, I'm just going to say Avatar 2 is doing amazing, so probably getting the sequel soon. Sounds like he's about to talk to them, because he said in that interview recently, it's made profit, now I'm going to make 4 and 5. So surely that also means I'm in a good position with Disney, so therefore I can get the Alita sequel too, right? That's how I'm reading it.
My gut is telling me they're going to wait till February 14 to announce the green light. That would be the optimal moment to announce it. 4 years after the release of the original.
Definitely. Would have got a... Yeah.
God, has it been 4 years?
How's the screen sharing going?
Does someone need to like pick up my screen?
Yeah, Tony needs to pick up your screen.
Yeah, that should do the trick. There we go.
3 years. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
Oh, good.
Making us old, Max.
I do feel old. It's true.
So...
Well, it was 4 years.
Yeah, that's nice.
This one was from... what's the year on that? 2016.
Is there any way you can make it bigger? Because it's not taking up much.
Oh, that's her face. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Hold the
Actually,
cheeky.
Yeah,
depends if I can open it with like photos or something might work, but I might have to
I
capture
think
that
if you just hit Control P, yeah, there you go, and then you can, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
All right, scroll it.
Nice. I can zoom in on my tablet anyway. It's useful.
So
It doesn't help the rest of us.
this one was from Inktober. That's a annual event that artists do every October, where it's basically a you commit to doing a piece every day in ink for the month of October. So I've been doing that for years and years now. This one was from back in 2016. So they give you like a prompt list of different words you can use for every day, and that's kind of part of the challenge. Or you can just do your own thing. There's not really any like concrete rules to it. But yeah, that was like the second day, and I just felt like drawing an Alita. So yeah, that one was fun. I've also
it's got a unique look about her face too. I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like to. You can't lose the like. She's got a very cute face. You can't really lose that. I think it's important to how she looks.
You haven't lost that.
I like the pose too.
Yeah.
It's an unusual pose. It's not a Kashiro pose.
Yeah. You know, that's part of the fun of art. You do your own thing. So inject your own ideas into it.
Well, you get the artist who want to do exactly the like reproduce an image, and then you get the artists who bring their own style to it, and you know, it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, that can be fun too.
Definitely prefer their own style.
Yeah,
more creativity.
On the flip side, this is a funny one. This is the first drawing I ever did.
Aww.
Let me try and open that properly. So that was from when I was like 13 or 14.
Oh,
back in
nice.
She looks so worried.
Still a better drawing than I could possibly do.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I found that one in an old sketchbook and thought I'd snap a photo of it.
I love it.
Yeah.
How old are you now? Sorry.
35.
Youngin.
So like 20 years ago. Wow.
He's a kid. You're a kid there.
Yeah,
Luke.
Certainly a baby when I drew this.
About the same as me.
And yeah, we've seen this one on the stream already.
Yeah. I like that. I like that one. That's real good.
Just pop that.
It's nice to see it on its own.
Yeah.
You have a really good
very
use
cool.
of a really good English just left me. Hold on. Command of color.
Yeah, I mean, color's my favorite element of art.
Command of language is useful too, hey, Craig?
Yeah, shut up.
Oh. She had command on how hard she was.
And you retained how cute her face is too. That's
Yeah.
really good.
You gotta have that. That's important.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But all of these pictures are all fairly different. This one's a Photoshop file, so that might not work. Everything bigger, but that's okay. A little bit dark to see as well. I can make that a bit bigger. Yeah. Again, this is like doing the Wing Chun Kung Fu aspect of her fighting style, which is a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And just some made up cybernetic freak.
Yeah.
She can
freak in a few moments,
so
I
weird,
think.
that thing.
That she can beat up.
God, I can see it's one of his teeth being shot out.
Yeah, she smacked him pretty hard.
And it looks like his eyeballs coming out.
Yeah.
There too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Doesn't seem like the most like.
I wouldn't.
You feel like
I wouldn't
fall
want to.
apart
I
if you
wouldn't
just
want
push
to
him
fight
over.
Alita. There's no way I'd want to fight Alita.
I don't think
you'd want
anybody
to after
here'd
that.
fight her
They
twice.
fight.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know when that one was from. It was one I kind of poked around with for a long time. It's from a few years ago. And this one was from last year.
Oh, that is excellent.
Wow. It's really
So,
cinematic. All the
Yeah, it's what I really got into last year. Doing lots of more like cinematic sort of anime shots, very kind of like wide.
Yeah.
So you have lots of space to play with.
It's also the movement because
The
Kashira
depth
is
of field
very
is
good
great
at
and stuff like that.
movement.
Yeah. I played with this one for a while. Like it looked way different at the start. I might have to dig that up, but I played a lot of backgrounds, like because this is from sort of that tuned arc where she's having the battle in the ruined city, which I think is one of the coolest parts of that story. So I went through so many like ruined cityscapes that just weren't coming together, and at one point there's like a socket soldier who she's like cut the arm off, and he's kind of like collapsing in the background. So I went through a lot of iterations, and another one of these has like bullets flying in the background, but it was just getting too busy, so I just left it the way it is.
God, look at the intensity on her face. I mean, that's.
I mean, in that part of the manga, like she's going nuts.
Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah,
she has some of her most intense faces.
Yeah,
yeah, that's kind of what I was channeling when she's really like getting into it, which was cool to see. But yeah, like I'm very multi-fandom. I've done a lot of art across lots of different things. So it's funny how I don't have a lot of drawings of Alita over the years because there is definitely something very challenging about drawing her.
Yes.
Because she's got a specific look, and if it's a character that's very near and dear, it's like you got to get it right or don't do it at all.
Yeah.
So we only tangle with her every so often, but
do you take
always come back to her though?
Yeah, it's always fun to come back once or twice a year.
Do you take commissions, Luke?
I used to freelance. I might get back into it, but I mostly I have a studio in Melbourne that I base my business out of, where I do a lot of workshops and teaching for school-age kids. So that's mostly what I'm doing at the moment. It's what I've been focusing on the past 3 or 4 years, COVID pending. But it's funny though, I've got about 30 students in the studio, and every time my birthday rolls around, I tell them to draw me an Alita. So I get a pile of Alitas every year from my students. So I've got a few of those in here.
That's awesome.
Wait, that one's mine. Let's put that in this folder. Whoops. That one was from 2015. It was another art event I was doing. Just ignore how the 99 is backwards. But yeah, all my kiddos do me Alita drawings every May. That one is from when Alita was caught inside
Ouroboros.
Nova's Ouroboros. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, they get together every year, and helps make the day special.
So basically, all of your classes know all about Alita.
Oh god, we went from so sweet.
Oh
to
yeah,
this.
it's a rite of passage.
Nice.
I like that.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
some of my kiddos are very talented. And yeah, no, they know all about it. You can't exist in my studio and not know. This one's cool. It's by my student Brie. Very intense.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So just gonna flick through these.
Oh.
Yep, the Google Drive. For sure. Yep.
Oh, I love that one. I mean, I've never seen all of these. I'm loving all of them.
Well, they're students that haven't been online.
Yeah, these are all ones I've been keeping to myself.
Yeah, Fazilla, I would also like to do a video because I
you've
do,
got a personal
I do art
collection to make.
videos of it.
You've got students who can make Alita art for you. I'm so jealous.
I know, it's the whole reason I do it. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, Fazilla, I would like to take some of your art and make a video out of it because I do art videos from time to time. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, they're all working in different styles.
Did you make all your students watch the movie?
I didn't make them. I just suggested they should, and most of them have seen it.
No, you fail this course unless you watch the movie.
Yeah, basically, it's required homework.
Yeah.
Case study.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
What I love about it the most is like different people's like their styles basically, and the different takes on the same character.
Yeah,
like
they've all
there's
certainly got different
all
ones.
those that you've shown. Not one of them is like the same thing. Like they're not all like Luke drawings. They're not all Cran Jam. They're not all Mathau sort of thing. They've all got their own spin to it, their own flair,
their own personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just, I mean, I love it.
I honestly feel really honored to see this private collection of art drawn by your students.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, if we've got time, there's a little bit more.
Yeah,
I'll keep going. It's not like we have to stop.
Yeah,
just that Vladdy needs his beauty sleep.
Let's definitely get through all the art you got.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I will have to leave you. It's very late here, and I have to do something tomorrow.
Just before you go, Matt, I was just going to run through your art for Luke because he hasn't seen it. Can you pick up my share? We'll come back to you in a second, Luke.
Yeah, of course.
It's just that Matt was going to go. Tony, can you grab my share, please? Tony, don't tell me he's AFK. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
There it is.
Oh,
very cute.
Got to click on the 17 buttons to get it to change. Yeah. So Matto hasn't done anything particularly recently in the Alita field, but she's got a lot of Alita history, and she does a lot of fantastic chibi drawings.
I haven't done anything decent since 2018.
Nice.
That's like the red. That's like the OG sort of Alita concept.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
Yes.
That reminds me a lot of Crane Jam's plushie.
Yeah.
Got the same intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Got the same teeth.
Definitely.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I might have used that as inspiration.
Channeling.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this forever unfinished
Wow.
one. I just dropped the idea of ever finishing it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You should finish it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love that. Yeah.
I
Yes.
hate it.
Animation's always cool to see.
Yeah.
Why? It's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Kawaii.
Yes, it's exactly why I hate it.
Oh,
No,
even
it's
better.
The bear.
Yeah, had to get Zex in there, right?
I'm
Yeah.
cringing.
Why?
Why? Man, it's excellent.
It's all positive feedback, man.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
God almighty, this
cringe.
is great.
It just needs
Lean
some like
into it.
anime music on top.
Yeah.
Welcome to being an artist.
Well, I mean, of course, Bloody will probably like superimpose Swan Song over it, but hey,
Yeah.
to each their own.
It's so edgy. Oh my god. I forgot he even did that.
No, it's good.
It's really nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's left a space for someone who should be sitting next to him. Really tragic.
Well, you could even just pause it and like put in a picture of like the latest sequel.
Yeah.
I have the drawing. If you want, I will give it to you and be like, you do whatever you want with it.
I love that.
Octopus lips.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So cute. Wow.
Yeah.
Zex and all his
I'm
glory.
Zex.
Well, he is my muse. So
Yeah, he's ripped too, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that body.
I love this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't get to see too much Motorball stuff.
Because that shit's hard as hell to draw.
Yep.
God, that is nice.
And what did I ask you to draw, Cran?
I know.
Pokemon.
No, someone please ask me to draw Pokemon. That's easy.
Because this ones were supposed to be a whole
wanna
series.
be
Like I haven't even finished Zex. I started every character, but I never finished any.
Alita was. The Cyberrise is my real test.
I hate it.
Sometimes you do. You
My
start a big
God.
project and you lose motivation sometimes.
I will
That
travel.
stippling must have
across
taken
Iron City.
forever.
Motivation.
You do realize the main reason I invite you on,
Wild
Matau, and show all your pictures is to try and get you going again.
Motivation is something that
Yeah,
is
take the opposite.
extremely foreign to
No,
me.
that is excellent. It's excellent.
Well, how much more positive reinforcement do you need? Like, really?
Every single picture I love.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
as I
used to
was
never stop.
Yeah, he was celebrating beating Zex.
this, I like.
Very cool.
Hell, I'd even probably even get a print of that one.
It was actually
Yeah, that's incredible.
It was a gift for my ex, like I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago.
Can you just like
Oh.
pretend I'm your ex and like just draw me one of these, or just copy it, print it, and then send it to me or something? I'd love it. Not that, I mean.
And that's how Matau's feeling whenever I show her artwork.
Yeah.
and that's the end of it there.
Very
Thank
cool.
you. Thanks God.
Okay, that's amazing. I love it all.
I'll draw some more and I'll show more. There you go.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, more incentive to draw more.
That's right.
I've got more. We're going to do another Alita art contest, finishing on Alita Day. No, not Alita Day. Sorry,
Hey,
Alita Anniversary, which is
if
February
the-
14th. So
If the announcement of the sequel, because it will be soon, doesn't get you motivated, I don't know what will.
Tony, can you pick up that other share I got there?
we're going to have a theme for it. For the art
Cran,
contest.
Matau, and
To be decided.
Luke.
Yeah.
We've got our Alita Triviaverse 2 competition. It's for episode 150 of Radio KAOS on January 28th, which will be the 29th in Australia.
Yep.
But if you guys, knowing that Luke claims to be the biggest Alita fan in Australia, he should come and flex his Alita knowledge in a trivia competition.
I'll have to do a reread.
You are, well, it's not just a reread. You have to rewatch the OVAs and you have to rewatch the movie because it covers all facets.
Okay, well, I've got
And
all
it's
of that
not
on hand.
just-
So,
It's not just Alita lore; it's also Kishiro lore,
okay,
LORE
cool.
as well.
And we're going to add a new section called Alita Army lore. So we're gonna pull out all the stops. But if Cran, were you the winner of the last one?
Was I?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
he
you
was.
were.
Yes.
There was a lot of me cussing. I
So
remember that.
Cran, you have to come back as defending champ.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'm not making any promises.
Keep the 28th free. But Cran will have to come back as defending champ. But Luke, being the biggest Alita fan in Austraria, self-claimed, you do need to come and challenge Cran for the title.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Matau can come and represent France, and Vladdy could even come along and represent the UK. So,
oh my god! I honestly, I would do it just to spite my ex.
please. I'll take that as a yes because we need competitors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. So look at that. I've signed them all up. I've got it on film. It's going to be stored permanently on the internet. So you've agreed to it now. So you're all on. I'll put all your names down.
I said I'd try.
Yeah. Well, you said you try, and you said you try for this stream, and you're here. So
That's
Yeah.
right.
Question. I have to go. I'll be right back. Bye.
Well, here's one more piece of art from Cran. This is one
Lord.
the commission she did for Maxie. So it's
say
excellent,
that.
Cran.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. It's great. God, Cran,
Awesome.
you would.
The amount of when you do that bit at the start where the artist does an outline sketch, and I go, can you just move this a little bit? Can you just move that a little bit? And Cran's probably just like, shut up, just accept it. Come on, shut up.
Man, that's so much worse when it's traditional. You can't just make those changes so easily.
It's also 4x6, so it's tiny.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got it right here. I'm staring at it lovingly right now.
Itty bitty.
And
Well,
I have
speaking
not
of,
one but two
I think
t-shirts with this
Brazil
on
had
there.
a few more picks to show, right?
Yeah.
Yep, go back.
Should we do them and then finish?
Yeah.
I really have to. I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's okay.
Matthew. It's
Get outta
good
here.
to see you.
Okay.
Well,
Good
we'll
night,
see you
Matthew.
again on the 28th,
well.
Matt, for the trivia competition.
Count on me. Bye, guys.
See
Have a
ya.
nice
Bye.
evening. Bye.
Bye.
So,
What did you say, Star?
Who? Oh, Vladdy.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. He's gone now.
So, are we out of art to show, or?
I've still got a
no,
couple.
I thought we had a few more from Fazilla.
Oh yeah, we did.
And then we'll
We
wrap it
did.
up.
My apologies.
Yeah. I'll
Nice.
dash through them.
Draw back a little bit,
Fans.
Angelus.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, I like the detail with the leather bodysuit looks so good, Cran.
Thank
Oh,
you.
she's out of
Can we move on?
You got to frame
that
that,
one.
Angelus.
I love the
no,
light with the priestess.
I've actually got ordered it as
Beautiful.
well. And then there's the work in progress that she sends
Oh, cool.
with the piece.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And then I'll do this one in reverse because the work in progress is also on the back as well. There's that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
So in
complicated.
inspiration
Yeah. Oh.
on the
Throws at a bad time for me.
and there's like a little quick squidge. Oh, upside other way around. There we go. Quick squidge of Dokito
Okay,
and
now I can see
Alita
what
in
it
the
is.
image of my dad and my sister.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
Oh,
final piece.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hold it back all the way.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
Yeah,
majestic.
Angelus, Fazilla, Angelus, and I really pester Cran quite a bit about commissions. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
get
both,
that sense.
They're both Cran. Oh, that's
Giant
right.
Angela's
No,
horrified.
we're fine.
I wouldn't want to embarrass Cran anymore. I mean, I'm not going to get a FU out of her anytime soon. So.
I seem to have got the
It's a
lion's
shame.
share of them today, and I wasn't even trying. Wasn't Vladdy going to show some
Hot Toys.
Hot Toys shots?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we had a few more picks from Fazilla. I don't really have anything in Hot Toys that's new.
Oh, he did. Fazilla,
Kind of
had you
posted everything.
finished?
It's got a couple things to show.
Yeah,
There were a few more picks, weren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get through them. I keep saying.
My apologies.
It's
I
just
don't
like
have anything new
commissions
from
and
Hot
a
Toys
few
either,
like
really.
collection things. So I'll open this one up in.
Oh wow!
Nice. Wow, yeah.
So this one's done by my mate Logan. He actually was working at Weta New Zealand while they were making the Alita movie.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
Was he working on it or just
So I
parallel?
picked his brain about that because I got this commission done around about that time, and I said, "Have you been working on the movie?" Because he's got like NDAs and stuff like that. And he said, "No, I was working on Avatar." But I'd hung out with the guys who were working on the movie. I'm like, that's wild.
But didn't the Avatar crew
That's cool.
switch over to Alita and work on that?
I don't know how it works, but there was.
It might
like
not have been a
22
complete
things.
crossover.
Yeah.
There was a 10-year difference too. I mean,
Some of them would have moved to work on Alita, but some would have just stayed purely on Avatar.
I am officially jelly.
yeah.
Like,
this
Oh,
one's
that's awesome.
done by Melbourne artist. His name's Chamber, and I caught up with him at a local convention, and I always commission him if he's there. And he did this one for me in about 2 hours. So yeah,
God
he's a
almighty.
beast.
Wow.
He's unreal. He does work for like Capcom and stuff like that. So
Oh, he
he's-
has to be
Great one.
fast then.
Yeah.
he's a comic artist for Capcom. So he's he's awesome. So that's hanging up in the studio. Picked up this print last year.
Wow.
I can't recall the name. It's down there, but I think it's Warwick Wong. Yeah, really cool print. It's really hard to find Alita prints at conventions, so you might find one or two.
Right.
So found that one. I found this one last
I love the
year.
fiery aesthetics.
Oh,
So,
You
yeah,
found
found
so
that
many
one
good
last
rare stuff too. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, it's I'm always on the hunt. Got these two from an art book I bought from a French artist.
yes.
You're the one who bought those.
Lovely.
You're
Might have
faster
been.
than me.
Yeah, crayon stuff is very cool. I bought the whole book just for these two.
What's that book? Sorry.
wait,
So this is artist. His name's Crayon. I think he's a French artist. You can kind of see his tag there, CREON.
crayon.
Crayon. And they do a few Alita things, which is really cool.
Okay, so I thought those were the originals.
No, they're in his art book.
Okay, I went to try to buy them and they were already sold out. So
No, I probably tried too, but no, they were long gone. This one's by Chuma Hill on Twitter. Very different style, but very
Amazing.
cool. Yeah, he does watercolor art. So
I love
So
his
much
take
hair.
on it.
yeah,
So much
huge
hair.
hair. All of his art has
Yeah.
huge hair.
The floofier, the better.
Exactly.
It'd
So
be really hard to fight with that much hair, I think.
yeah, she manages, I guess.
I love his take
Um,
on the wings as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
the
very much
cushion
like
from
the
blows.
Rusty Angel sort of look. And yeah, just a few like collection things. I won't take up everyone's day. Oh, this was from lockdown.
I want to see all of them, really.
Made Alita in Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing Alita, yes. Nice.
Had to do something in 2020.
Someone on Twitter has a whole Alita Animal Crossing story.
I'll have to go and find that.
Then you got
That's very cool.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Chizuiki from Japan,
Chizu,
who's
yeah,
made
that's the one.
Alita in
Yeah,
Saints
you
Row.
need to. Your elite, yeah, he's done Saints Row too. Your elites need to hang out in Animal Crossing.
Let's see if we can cue that up. That's just the
little Alitas.
Pop vinyls.
pop vinyls.
Yeah.
Little elitas on top of the manga.
Yeah, on top of the manga.
Prime
I did
one.
get the Prime 1 statue that came out.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's super cool. It weighs a ton. It's like 25 kilos. So it has to sit in the bottom of the case. One of my students pointed this one out to me. Found that on...
Oh, yeah.
What's that
Yeah,
website?
that garage kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it came pre-painted, which was awesome.
E20.
Yeah, that's the one.
46-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
One of my students said, "Oh, Luke, have you seen this?" And they show it to me on Google, and I'm like, "I had not seen that, no." So went and picked that up later that night. But yeah,
I better buy it before you do.
I think they still have them on the website, so do go and check it out. They're actually quite affordable too, which is nice. That's the back.
Mattel's ex-boyfriend
Awesome.
has the biggest Alita collection in France.
Is that the guy with the museum in his house?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Gundam
we have-
collectibles, right?
We have a whole stream. Yeah, Gundam Collectibles. We have a whole stream on it where he was showing us around.
I've seen a
you go
video
back-
of it. It's wild.
Well, if you go back through the Alita Army live streams, I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head, but there's a whole stream of his place.
Quite a while ago now.
I'll definitely check that out. What else we got?
There's
Love that
bloody
pose. Hot Toys Alita.
Oh God, I was trying to get a hold of that. It was just so hard to
this-
get.
The Hot Toys?
No, the Gundam.
This one.
No.
Yeah,
Stories.
I found so there's this store and I think it's in Melbourne, down in Australia. I forget the name of them, but I just happened to be looking for this, and this one random store in Melbourne just happened to have one of these left over, and they never restocked it. So
Well,
I
it's
couldn't
impossible
believe I
to
picked that up.
stocks. That's why.
Yeah. You snapped
That's so
that up
few.
fast, didn't you?
Yep.
Well, a couple of years ago when I was looking for it, was over $500 Australian. So.
Yeah, now they're not cheap. Yeah, this was
It's
about
not-
200 when I got it.
When I paid for it was retail, and that's about all it was worth. Honestly, it's a very flimsy toy.
Oh yeah, because I took it out and it was very fragile. Yeah.
So please, guys, don't pay that amount of money for it.
Yep. Unless you really, really want it. Suppose the
We're
last.
Alita fans. We're that crazy. So.
Yeah. No doubt. Last thing I can see in here. No
All right.
worries.
We're going to have problems
is-
picking up bloody share then.
Yeah.
Here it is. So I bought this off Mandarake in Japan, which is I think it's
Nice.
it's the it's got an edited ending for the original run, and it came out in 2005, and they were kind of just like loose. I think they came together in something, but they were kind of just loose. One of them's missing a dust jacket, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? They've probably been kicking around somewhere forever.
When you say an edited ending, are you talking about the non-canon ending of the original run?
I think they cut off the original ending and sort of segue it straight into Last Order in this one, because the ending of the original.
They just
Sorry, go.
basically ignore the last volume and go from the baby bomb into Last Order.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So the cool thing about this set is, if we zoom in, I'll open this up in photos. You see here, it's got, the DVD there. So I thought, oh, well, surely this thing has been around forever. There's no way they've actually shipped it with the DVD. But they did.
Nice.
So that's the DVD of
Wow.
the CG movie Kishiro did.
the Motorball movie.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's like a hard copy of it.
Oh,
Wow.
And I had no idea that would
Yeah.
ship with it because I thought those things would just be lost, right? But there it is. So that's in the back of the
Yeah,
6th volume, which was a nice surprise. So
you can tell it kind of matches that art style on the covers.
yeah, oh yeah, because he was doing 3D
multiple
covers and
animation
3D
thing.
art before anyone else.
Yeah, it's a bit of hint of 3D.
Yeah, because I mean these are from the 90s, these artworks, and he was doing 3D back then, and pretty impressive for the time. Really cool covers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Reminds me of when I was younger and graphics were just getting 3D and better.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. It's my studio here in Melbourne, where all
Nice.
this stuff lives. You can kind of see
Yeah, there she is.
here and there bits and
Yeah.
pieces, the manga posters.
Top left. Yeah, I see that.
So,
yeah.
so there's a question for
Awesome.
us to add to the trivia. How many pieces of Alita art does Luke have in his studio?
That's
2,
just
3,
a
4,
bit
5,
of it.
6, 7.
That's the stuff I
Wow.
can get off my Google Drive because I'm not at the shop
God
right now.
almighty.
Um,
That is the coolest thing. God.
So yeah,
There's nothing better than a proud nerd. That's all I've got to say.
anyway, so
And you've
That's what
got
I've got a hold
like
of
quite a mix of
IPs.
animated art, IPs in there as well.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
anywhere
Man, I've got a
between
lot of things.
right off the bat, you got Spider-Man, Evangelion, Astro Boy.
I got some Bubblegum Crisis over here.
My
Yep.
man.
Love that.
You going down to visit, Karen?
I mean,
More than welcome to.
Well, start
Um,
from the top, work your way down from the bottom, like from Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne.
Road trip.
love your
Um,
room. I love that. That's
Personally, I feel like our focal point meeting needs to move to Melbourne now.
Yeah.
In that room.
Yes.
Annoyingly,
Hey,
my
the
chair is in the way of the cabinet with the statues and stuff.
Hey, you change the real meeting there, or Creek will be there.
Well, the meeting's for you, dude, when you get here, because you said you were coming.
Yeah, I am coming. As long as y'all get rid of them big ass spiders, I'll be good.
That's the sequel to Coming to America, Coming to Australia.
But,
Yeah,
but then
that's
how?
right.
But then the bus companies will have to close down, Creaky.
I guess that's right.
Oh dear. I'm expecting Tony hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
We don't need to
Definitely,
share anything else, do we? What do we need to show?
Well, we were going to look at some of your photos, but we don't have to. Just
I don't know anything new anyway. It's gone on way too long already. Let's just wrap it up.
Well, I'd like to, but without Tony here, it's a little hard to do the wrap up.
Yeah.
Just wax lyrical.
Excellent. Well, I'd like to thank you all for coming on.
He's gone for dinner. He might not be back.
This is true. We may have to have a very boring ending without Picard for a change. Oh no, he's here.
We can sing
Oh,
with
he's
the card.
back. He made it. Ah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
All right.
So next
you,
week's
bro.
topic on Radio Chaos is 2023. The year will we hear our sequel green light soon? I think the answer to that is a big motherfucking yes.
Yes.
So we don't need to stream next week. No, we'll still talk about this next week. Although Creaky pretty much covered it yesterday, son of a bitch, stealing my topics. But anyway, we'll go back over it again, see if we can sprinkle in a few new nuggets of information. Hopefully they'll come up in the next week. But that's what we'll be talking about next week. If you would like to come on, we've been having massive groups of people on, strangely enough, as soon as the creatives start talking about it, possibly making a sequel, everybody rocks back up. But I love it. I love the more people, the merrier. So it's all great to have you all on. But if your listeners, people out there listening or watching right now, or watching the recording after it drops, who would like to...
Somebody at the door for you.
Oh, crap. Angelus, you there?
Yo.
Can you finish the wrap up? I got somebody at the front door, wouldn't you know?
No worries.
Thanks.
So, yeah, as Maxie was saying, if you want to dip your toes in or know someone that's keen, hell, if you even want to use them coming on the live stream to introduce them to Alita, feel free to bring them along here. Show them a couple of old recordings. Show them the guest list, because that's how you'll sign up. Worst case scenario, that's how you'll let us know, because we do check them every now and then from time to time. Or, have a Twitter account. You can tag me, Maxie, Creaky, or Tony. We're part of the crew that works in the background for the live streams. And so, yeah, that'll be next week's topic. As for this week, I'd like to thank Mathau, who had to leave a little bit earlier, Cran, Vladdy, and our newest member, Fazilla. I know your real name, but much like everyone here, I just call them by the tags because it's a force of habit.
Of course.
And definitely let your students know, they have fans now.
Oh, they'll be watching. They'll be watching the video. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I personally love all the Alita art for their differences, and for the most part, I'm sure the entire Alita army feels the same way.
Mm.
These art streams pretty much really pulling some big numbers. Well, I mean, 4-hour stream anyway, they're big.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly thanks to all the listeners, those in live chat and those who will probably end up replaying this later. And as Fazilla said, the students that will probably come in and even check out Mathau's and Cran's art.
Yep, I'll make sure they do.
I mean, it's you guys that make the Alita fandom that much extra special. It's why Creaky and Tony stay up late at night to host the thing and risk getting wiped in Tony's case. It's a reason why me and Maxie and now Fazilla get up early in the morning to get this thing running. So
for sure,
we don't do it for ourselves. We do it for you guys, and we do it for Ito's little cyber girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, lastly, to finish up, because I'm sure Tony's got Picard and Data lined up, is that all right, we'll finish it up and you can play it. Basically, at the end of every episode, we have a call to action of film those sequels, baby, similar to her Blu-ray call to action that you might have seen on social media.
Let's do it.
So on my count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Film those sequels, baby.
Film those sequels, baby.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Catch you next week.
Nice one.
Back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
You can't.
was an idiot.